Hello, 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 you guys. It is your girl Sunshine here with another one. Yes, how are you, my boos? I miss you guys as always, as usual. Welcome back. Today we're going to do a reading in regards to Korean finances. What messages are going to come through here? So let's see. For the Sagittarius, they're connecting to this reading. What advice do they need regarding their career and finance? We have here the Empress card of night final. After the storm, I emerge in a new shiny star. So there's a little bit of maybe there's a rocky time you're going through, but you're gonna come out of it a lot better. We have here spirit has a plan for you. So funny enough, you saw me shuffle. Well, I hope you saw me, or at least you heard me shuffle. And both of these cards came out in the Lightworkers reading that's going to be posted there. So maybe you're a light worker and you want to go and check out that reading because it did have a lot of messages in there. But let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. We have here boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So there's probably certain situations where you feel as if it's almost like it frustrates you, but you don't talk about it. You don't address it to who it needs to be addressed to. Like say example, someone's always coming to your house at a certain time, and you don't want them to be coming at that time. You don't put your foot down. You let them in. Or someone is just different boundaries. Okay. I feel as if there's just been I keep on saying like a lot of hands in your pocket. Maybe there's someone that is coming to you for money, but there's a set of boundaries. There's a set of a sense of, I feel like you're getting taken advantage of, and you need to have better boundaries. Excuse me. Let's see what's going on with the Sagittarius in regard to their career and finance. So there's definitely some struggles. Definitely some sort of conflict because there was the the Seven of Swords was trying to come through there. We have here the Justice card. So there's going to be a balance. You could be connecting with someone that is a Libra. But there needs to be a sense of balance between, I feel like the words being spoken in a connection, even in your life. It's almost like, you don't get to do what you really want to do all the time. There seems to be a sense of like you only have time for one thing, or there's a sense of not putting in the time and the effort to go towards this thing. But everything happens for a reason. And maybe there's a sense of whatever this thing is where you have to establish better boundaries, where you can kind of free up some time where you can do other things. You feel left out in the cold. There's something that you're holding on to very tightly. And it's time for you to make steps to walk towards it. Something that you love, you're holding on to dearly, but I don't feel a sense of using it, going towards it, doing it. There's something that is holding you back, that it's almost like you keep it so dear to you because it's like almost like it's safer there. All of these cards, the person has a jacket on. I just feel a sense of like, like when you hold on to like a baby, it's like that like you hold tight, you want to keep it secure, you want to keep it safe, you want to just make sure nothing happens to it. There's a sense that I feel you kind of holding on to something too tightly. There needs to be a better balance. It could be money too. I mean, we are talking about career finances because you literally have two pentacle cards showing up here. So maybe you could be holding on to your finances. Like, is it that it costs money maybe to do the schooling or the course or something you want to do? There's a sense of holding on too tightly to something. You'll know what it is. We have here the breathe card, and we have here clear your space. So Archangel Raphael, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Maybe that's what you're holding on to too tightly. It's like, to do what I want to do, I have to become who I haven't been. And I mean, that's for anything that's changed. That's what change is. But there's a sense of you feeling very comfortable of not wanting to let it go. And you know, we all have that point in time when we get into that stage because it's comfortable, right? You're used to it. But what the angels are saying is, when you take that second to just kind of breathe in and breathe out and just kind of just surrender, let it go, and just kind of just go in with like blind faith, it you'll start to see the rewards of it. But it's also something that's gonna feel a little scary to do. But I do feel like it could even be this boundaries be you establishing better boundaries with yourself. Like, if you said, okay, I'm going to, let's say, exercise for 15 minutes every day, and then you stop doing it one day, and then in 2 days, and then 3 days. Better boundaries for yourself. Putting in better things like, okay, I'm always going to do 15 minutes no matter how much time I have. I'm always going to do it every day. It doesn't matter if it's in the morning, in the middle of the morning, midday, afternoon. I'll find a time to do at least bare minimum 15 minutes or bare minimum 5 minutes, but having that structure and that standard. So that boundaries, you definitely want to look into see if you're almost self-sabotaging yourself in a situation. And listen, boo, no tea, no shade, because we've all done that at some point in time in our life, okay? We also have here with, Archangel Joseph, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. A lot of times people don't realize that the environment around them affects them, okay? Even if, like, just having example in this reading, if I were to have this rock over here, it's affecting you if you're looking at the video instead of listening, because that rock, you're going to be drawn to that rock. It's almost like putting a subliminal message, like just right there in the corner. So understanding that everything around you, your brain has to kind of just like look at and process. And the less things that you have to process, the more clear you'll feel and the more at ease you'll feel of finding the answers to how to keep faith, how to walk forward, how to believe that, Spirit always has a plan, and you're going in the right direction, that you're learning what you need to learn, okay? Let's see, what does the law of attraction want to say in regards to the situation? What advice does the law of attraction want to say? You may be having trouble speaking up about something too. I feel a sense of not being able to say something. There might be maybe something on your chest, on your heart that you want to say. We have here, when focusing upon solutions, I feel good. Yes, when you think about a situation and you think about all the things that can go wrong, then that's where your focus is on. But if you can think about all the things that can go right, all the different possibilities, and you get the excitement and joy into that, it's the abundance. But I know when that energy of that fear kicks in that we all have, at some point or the other in a situation, it can really demotivate you. And the more that you focus on feeling good, the more that you can go forward and understand that what is meant to be will be, and you're on the right journey. So allow yourself to find more ways of, what? It's possible blank could happen. It's possible this can happen. It's possible. But try to keep the possibles in just happy results, okay? And just go with it. Okay, it could be something that you think is so wild and so outrageous, but just, you know what, it's possible that it can happen. And when you start to do that, you're going to start to see different doors and different things open up in the universe and around you. And it's going to feel as almost like um it's everything is just kind of unfolding for you as you go, like you're literally seeing almost the process of it kind of happening, which is very beautiful. But that all comes with you changing your mindset and going towards something that you love, because there's a sense of an emptiness that you feel because you're not in the true essence of what you really want to be doing. But there's always growth that happens from these lessons. There will be justice, there will be a balance. But like I said, there's something I feel like needs to be said. Like I said, it could be with this person maybe that is a Libra. Whatever this justice situation is, there's something, or this boundaries, cutting off these boundaries of people. There's quite a bit going on in your situation when it comes to career and finances. I do feel like maybe you have a lot of thoughts that kind of just go on and on and on in your mind, about situations of, where it could go, where it couldn't go. And I just really feel big on the speaking up and allowing yourself, when you release and you allow that old patterns and that old energy to go away, it makes it easier for you to stay in this positive energy of focusing on solutions and focusing on feeling well and feeling good instead of a negative outcome. Okay, guys, we're gonna leave it at that. Until next time, it's your girl Sunshine. Deuces.